red, the black, and the green. Is that what you're talking about?
The brothers and sisters are being redeemed.
Exactly.
I do that every day.
You in the front. Don't come for me on the east
your
wing.
eyes and see. We're on our way to being free.
Zara! For the blood we shed.
Here's my baby.
For the folk that's us. The green is for the land that's... Yeah, I do that every day.
So the black man can take his rightful stand. Okay, Choir, you get $5.
I do that every day. I work at Betty Shabazz, so I do that.
Oh yeah.
I can't hear you, Zara. Take it off mute.
Hi.
There she is. Happy belated birthday.
Hey, what's your birthday?
Thank you.
Hey, Zara.
Hi. How are you guys?
We good.
Like
whatever.
No, Zara's
you need to come in. Okay, admit again.
That's little Imani.
I
locked mine in the basement.
Hi, Zara.
Hi.
Looking this way. Okay, look up. All right. Okay, look up. Don't keep looking down at y'all. I want to look at y'all. I don't want to look at this camera. Okay.
And we see you, but you got to keep letting people in. You'll be letting us
in all
night.
Right.
Mama Koswa, what happened to that link?
Marvin's sending it now.
Oh, okay.
I had to write, I had
almost said Latan.
Right. All right, Bargani. Okay. We're gonna admit nobody else.
Auntie Soyini said she was coming in.
Yes, she did. I found the poem and took a picture and sent it to her.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And Mijay's in Ghana.
Yes, that's what I was informed as well.
My man.
You said, but he can join. Yeah, we have to wake him up.
Mama Nahisi.
Hey, Nahisi.
Hey, Nahisi.
Hi, Mama Nahisi.
Hey, Mama Nahisi.
There go Mama Soyini.
Hey, Soyini.
I don't see her.
Good day.
No, she just popped in. Hey, Mama Soyini.
See Renee.
Hi, Mama Renee.
Hey, where's Mama Renee?
She's still connecting too.
Okay.
Yep.
What you eating, Sonya?
I have
Looking
no
for
idea.
that link.
You have no. What did you say? A hot link?
Some vegetarian.
Yeah, a hot link, but
right.
to the Zoom meeting.
A vegan link.
Not a moo and oink link.
Just move.
Hey, Renee.
She's still on mute.
Oh, she says,
take it off mute, Mama Renee.
I'm waving. I'm waving.
You on mute.
It's the Flash.
Where did Kia go? Kia, put on your video so we can see you.
You know she
One
has
of her
to pull up
kids
that
probably
clip.
stole her phone.
Your work computer.
Keisha Page, where's Keisha Page?
Hurry up. We're on here
Where's
waiting.
She's on a United Black Women's conference call. She'll be here in a minute.
All right.
And Jojo's on the phone with Kwasi.
She says she coming.
She coming. Okay.
Mama Carol, will you?
Y'all know the usual suspects, how they roll.
I know
Don't act like we new to this.
Hey,
We 45 years plus in the game.
Right now.
Hey, Auntie Soyini.
Hey, Nia. Okay.
Serious say on the expressway.
Serious on the expressway. You giving us a play-by-play.
You need to turn on some lights.
Oh, let me call somebody.
On your face.
Nia, did you get the link?
Yeah, I got it. I'm about to send it out now.
Okay.
What up, son?
Hey, Anton.
You gang
All
banging?
day he represents.
Oh my God.
Hey.
Hey,
Mama Frida.
Yes. Where's Jabari and Juba, Mama Zakia?
Wow.
Did they get the link?
Sugar Mama. Hey, Zuri.
Hey, look at
I'm forwarding. New message.
Gian.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good. Good to see you.
Oh, good to be seen.
I know that's right. And not viewed.
And not viewed.
Yeah.
Not viewed. Yeah. Oh, look at all of y'all.
Hey,
Mama Frida.
Yes.
Hey, honey.
Hey.
Hey, Nia.
Hey, Mama Frida.
Let's
Okay,
see.
Mama Coach.
Cooey.
Here comes Serious. Wait a minute.
Quadjo.
Come on, Serious.
So I need a.
I'm trying to find people on my phone.
Okay.
Mama Carol, will you or Quadjo send the words to the flag song that we were just singing?
Lord.
Oh,
Monty.
You the
I
money,
can put it up for you right
and
now.
I are putting together a songbook.
Slow G, pull over.
So we
There
can
he is. There
Well,
he
because
is.
otherwise Zara will never know anything.
So, Carol, you're putting together a songbook.
Zara will never know.
Money.
Money.
I love it.
Money.
It would be cool though. She would love it. She would love it if I could actually
See all these people.
sing them to her.
Hey, you.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, Quadjo.
Beautiful.
He's adorable.
Them
Got
cheeks.
a handful of that,
Those
buddy.
eyes.
Watch what she got on her head.
It's the cheeks.
I don't know.
Got a
Something my
head
mama
wrap.
put on.
He got a head wrap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she got.
You see it.
Hey,
Here comes
Serious.
Serious.
We want to
Got a
see you.
handful of them.
I'm trying.
I sent one to Mama
Okay,
Nemo.
baby, you driving. Okay, keep driving. All right.
Okay.
I'm working on.
I just sent her a message.
Serious iPhone.
Yeah, he's driving. He'll be on you soon. Mama Coach, you want to start?
Okay, let's start. Habarigani. Habarigani.
Habarigani.
Emoji. I'm not emoji, but Jumbo. That's what I'm trying to say.
Jumbo.
Hey, Jumbo.
I'm Habarigani. Where's me?
Hey, Serious.
What's up? How you doing? Serious.
Hey, Serious.
Habarigani.
You need to learn your face.
Talim.
Yes, ma'am. Great.
We have started, you all. We've started the program.
Oh,
I'm here.
You know a cool gonna be sergeant at arms.
Right.
right.
She had a good teacher, right, Carol?
She the gangbanger in the group.
All right, a coach swap.
Okay, yes. Hello, Ujima family. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is like touching my heart. I'm just so glad that we were able to, this idea, a light bulb came on and said, we got to get together. Okay, so here we are. It's a perfect time, perfect opportunity because, hey, I'd be in Chicago right now. Okay, so, and we're trying to stay put and stay safe. I'm just looking forward to us sharing good energies, good vibes, and for us to fortify our spirits. And hopefully, this is something I wrote down and I really want to stress. Hopefully that this is a start for us to continue to create with intention and acknowledgement and acknowledge the importance of what we created as parents coming together in the interest of our children. This community that still exists, that is nurtured and supported by all of us, must continue.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. How many years is it? Isn't it like
We want to ask you, if you are not speaking, please go on mute so we won't get so much background.
Okay.
Let me see. How do I do that?
Okay, you did it.
You're gonna press the little microphone at the bottom in the bottom left-hand corner, the little microphone.
And serious, we
Coach
only
Paulette,
been
you have
using
a
Zoom
ring,
for the
please?
last 9 months.
Yeah,
You
okay.
figured it out by now.
All right.
Hey, stop it, Gee.
Okay, of course, we're going to Soyini.
Yes.
All right.
L'chaim.
Okay, and the other thing is, this is being recorded, so you all can go back and see it at another time, too.
Yay.
I see it recording.
It'll be on
I'm about to go downstairs. I'm about to go downstairs and get Daddy right fast.
Okay,
That's a
good.
good idea. I think, should I go get some, is somebody gonna do libation?
Yes, who's gonna do it? Marvin, you wanna do libation, please? Since Baba Kamal. Quadjo, you wanna do it? Yes, Quadjo's gonna do it. Thank you. Step
Hey,
on.
Kwase.
Hey, Kwase.
I don't see her.
Habargani.
Yes, I got to close.
Carol Hall.
Carol
Yes.
Hall.
After you printed, you okay? Quadro, you gonna do a libation now, brother? We waiting on you.
Is that Anna and Aaliyah and Qual and is that all the babies?
Hey, baby.
Aaliyah is missing. He's on his
The
list.
Wow. Look at that. Look at them babies.
My babies.
Hello.
Hello.
Where's Qual? Is he hiding?
No. There you go back there and with them glasses on trying to duck down. We see you, Qual. You can't hide. Everywhere you go, there you are.
His favorite play, right?
That's me. I'm covering
You
Paul's
ready?
face. Put on a shirt or something. No.
Of course, what does he hear us? Maybe he only hears your voice.
Quadro, do
I'm
the
ready. I'm
libation.
ready.
Are you
I'm
ready?
ready.
Okay.
All right, hit it.
All right. In tradition with our culture, it's always important to start off any ceremony that we have, whatever it may be, and giving reverence to our ancestors. So first of all, I would like to ask for permission from the elders to continue.
Got permission.
You have.
You have permission.
You
All
got
right,
permission. Yes.
Yay, Bo. All right, so just want to first of all, as we give thanks to our ancestors, I want to first start off with our Ujima ancestors, and I will pour as I say their names, and the ones I don't remember, please remind me. But Mama Cherry, Mama Johnson,
Ashe.
Kahil,
Ashe.
Rashad Stewart,
Latif Hall.
Ashe.
I said Latif.
Hey.
Papa Tony Jackson.
Are you still on mute?
Mama Tanya.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Hey, Michael.
Say Mama Tanya.
Mama Bethesda. Mama Bethesda Johnson.
Oh, Mama Bethesda.
And
Mama Ernestine.
Mama Johnson.
Ernestine, Baba J.
Mama Johnson.
Shay.
They do a lot of
Hey.
Right.
And
just
now,
sent into my
I'd like to give reverence to
Pickens.
our forefathers.
Baba Kevin.
Hey, Bob.
I say.
Mama Nona.
Yeah.
Ashe.
I say.
Oh, yeah.
Mama Ann.
Clancy Turnbow. Clancy Turnbow.
I say.
Ashe.
All right, I want to give reverence and thanks to our ancestors, our kings and queens, mothers and fathers of our civilization, Queen Nzingas, the Hannibals, the Nefertiti's, the Osiris,
The Malcolm X, Queen Mother Moors.
yes,
That's right.
that's right.
Fannie Lou Hamer.
Oh,
That's
yes, Ashe.
Thank you.
And all of our ancestors of our families who passed down their lineages to all of us. I want to give Ashe and pour some libation for them also.
Ashe. Ella Dawson. Everybody call a family member.
Marion Huffman.
Sarah
Dawson.
Adams.
Where's Ella Dawson?
Clarence
Kelly
Adams.
Turner,
Cunningham.
Tracy Turner,
Muriel
Courtney Turner,
Mary Brown.
Keith Parker,
Jean
Right
Patton.
Henry Huff.
Ada Mae Johnson,
Wesley Ward and Wayman Ward.
Claudine G.K.
And Lil Jean Ward.
Yeah.
Come take them out.
Shay.
And we give thanks to the ancestors and to the Creator. Ashe.
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 You ready?
Okay, Coast.
Okay.
Michael.
Go over it again. Start over again. Okay. All right. Habar Gani to us all. Ujima, can I hear Ujima? Rounding. Ujima in the house.
Yes.
Ujima.
Okay. Again, I'm just wanting to say hello, Ujima family. It's good that you all are here. This is a perfect opportunity for us to come together in that some of us can't travel or are being smart not to travel. And I just know that this is a time that we need to be connecting, especially because of the new year, new opportunities for us to share new energies to fortify our spirits. And as I said, the one thing that I did right that I wanted to make sure that I, as I say, put into words that use these words, that hopefully that this will be a start for us to continue to create with the intention and to acknowledge the importance of what we created as parents coming together in the interest of our children, and that our children will carry forth our interest, and that in the community that we still exist, that we have nurtured and supported you all so you all can continue the work.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Right.
Ashe.
Ashe.
Yeah.
Can we have Mama Soya?
And I'll say that again as I at the end as I keep admitting people. Hey Keisha.
Yeah.
Habar Gani.
Hey, Marcia Dyson.
Hey. Okay, here comes Amisa again. Hey Marcia. Hi. Who else?
Where's Amisa? You see Amisa?
Yeah, I didn't see Amisa.
Where's Amisa?
Okay, can we have Mama Soyini do her Ujima poem?
Oh, okay.
I had to get this barking dog.
Okay.
So an idea as we keep rolling through this is for everybody to take a minute and talk about what Ujima means to them.
I think you missed this, a close one, but remember we supposed to program Soyini's poem.
Oh, right. Okay, yes, let's do
she's ready to go.
Yes.
Okay, this was written for our rites of passage on June 10th, 1979.
Please mute if you are not speaking. Please,
yeah, please mute.
Otherwise, a coach will mute everybody but Soyini.
Okay.
This was written for our Ujima's rites of passage, June 10th, 1979. You know it's a long time because I was still Soyini Dyson then. So here we go. We came together, mamas, babas, friends, and lovers of children, to build our school, a Black house lined with love to teach our children, so their songs would not be tainted with untruths, delusions of the real world, confusion as to who they are. We came together in Ujima, and we succeeded, for the voices of our children now sing songs of pride, truth, a clarity as to who they are, African people they are, one Black people we are. We came, mamas, babas, friends, and lovers of children. We came together in Ujima, for Black seeds keep on growing like a fire spirit, little hands molding pathways to knowledge, courage, insights of who they are. African people they are, one Black people we are. Black seeds planted in a universe of stars and life and blood and soul. The seeds are growing and they will grow strong. The seeds are spreading and they will spread all over the world to lead nations, cure the sick, build more schools, create beautiful art, teach wisdom, and produce more Black seeds. So we may paint the sun with the varied colors of our people, and the earth will shine of the many hues of our Blackness.
Ashe.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice, girl. Very nice.
And I have to thank Akosua, because when I talked to Carol today and she said, girl, you're gonna do your poem. And I said, what poem? She said the one you did at the November. And then I got the note from Akosua and I said, I gotta look through boxes and boxes and boxes. And in a snap, Akosua sent this to me by phone. So thank you,
Wow.
Akosua. It was in her files.
Wow. Kosua, you're so
That's the
organized.
creator,
Girl.
honey. That's the creator. That's the creator and the ancestors. Like, come on, here it is.
Caesar South Shore Smithsonian.
Right, right.
That is marvelous. You got files that go back to 1979. Lord have mercy.
I know, right?
Well, you know, you keep a file on the kids. I mean, I got some Ujima stuff I'm gonna show y'all later.
Wow. Wow.
Report cards. Keisha, you got pictures? Okay, good.
You know it.
Pull some out.
Carol. My mama, but I got them.
Okay. So
I was
Carol,
trying to think of the
on our agenda.
I was trying to think of the opening ritual the other day. Can y'all say that?
For the fruition of Black power. For the hold on. Come on, Kua. It's for the fruition of Black power. For the something of the Black nationhood.
Wow.
Praying to my African people for a better something for a better world, my total resources, my total devotion, and something about the powers of my eternal life.
Right.
Good for you.
Well, congratulations, Keisha. New Conte. New Drama. Congratulations. Just right.
It's something else, but that
yes.
You got most of it. You got the gist.
Lovely.
So one of the things I thought about, and maybe we can do this after everyone introduces, is we're gonna have some Ujima trivia. See who remembers which things.
Okay.
I think we'd like to at least represent all the places where you all are, because you are all over the country, and in some cases all over the world. And I don't know what everybody's screen looks like, but on my Guion is the next person. So if we could just have each person give a very brief, because we've got 22 people on right now, so we're not talking about a long time, but just what you doing and where are you? Brother Gee, and then you call on the next person and so on.
All right, well, how you doing? Guion, everybody. I live in Chicago, but right now I had to escape the cold weather. I'm down in Florida a couple of weeks.
All right.
Man, what does Ujima mean to me? Ujima to me, man, you know, it's a foundation, having a family. People ask me all the time, like, you got a lot of cousins. Like, yeah, I do. You know what I mean? They're like, well, who's related to? I'm like, man, I'm not about to get into the etymology and all the family tree, man. These are all my cousins, man. You know, I got cousins doing good things. I got cousins doing bad things, and everything in between, man. I got a village, right? It's just like, you know, this is just who we are, right? And so, it's also interesting to me as I also raise a child and to be able to have her understand what those relationships mean, and you know, the ability for her to be able to say, even if she never met somebody before, yo, this is your aunt and she's gonna take care of you, or your uncle, and blah blah, and they're gonna take care of you the way that I would, and just having the confidence of knowing that you can do that. The difference from how when I went to Ghana, Soyini made a call. I never had even, I didn't have to check no references. I was set. I was good. And so that's what Ujima means to me. You're on mute, Mama Carol. You're on mute.
Again, please mute if you're not talking. Gee, call on the next person.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna call on Imani.
Hi, Kian. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Zaza, come back. You can go in a second. So I'm Imani. I was really looking forward to this. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I've been here almost 10 years, married to Diego. We have the baby girl, Zara. You better get back here now. There's a lot of people. Hurry up. We don't have time. Just say a quick hi.
Hi,
That's
Sarah.
She tries to play shy, but she's really not. She just turned 12, born Christmas Eve 2008. She was born in Las Vegas.
Fantastic.
And essentially, Ujima to me, is just, for me, it represents some of the best parts of my childhood. I have some of my greatest memories that go back to Ujima. And it's just, for me, it was just like the beginning. It was the beginning of everything for me. So it's my roots, I guess you would call it. But so that's what Ujima means to me. There's a lot of people on here that I have seen and a lot of people I haven't. I reluctantly got on Instagram, but I've become an Instagram stalker. So I watch a lot of you on Instagram, whether I respond or any of that stuff. But I love seeing you here today. And that's all I got. A lot of you are on mute, so I can see you talking, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Just call on whoever you want to go next.
How am I? Oh my, that's a big question right now. That's hard.
Now just pick somebody to go next.
Where do
me, Monty.
who do I want it to go to next? I thought you said where am I?
No, who's going next?
Okay, who's going next? Alexis is going next.
Okay, Alexis.
Hey, real quick, can I just introduce Jade? So Jade, my daughter Jade.
That's who I was waving at. I'm
Hi,
like, hey,
Jade.
Hey, Jade.
Jade is a freshman. Jade is a freshman at Spelman.
All right.
Wonderful.
Instead of Howard, blah, blah, blah.
That was cute. Hit it, Alexis.
Hi, everyone. So I am in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta since 94. Right now I'm in North Carolina, but I'm living in Atlanta. I have one son. He's named John Harold. He's 13. I don't know. He seems like he's 40. I am working for the CDC. I'm in the Division of Diabetes Translation in the Health Education and Promotion team. I'm the acting team lead for that team. And what Ujima means to me, I mean, you know, how many people still keep in touch with people that they went to kindergarten with? You know, it was a family. It is a family. And it is, I feel like a foundation that has guided my steps. Like I go to my government job and I know I'm there and I know what I'm doing and I know what, you know, what I'm there to achieve. And the days that I get a win, I do straight up in my car on the way home saying I have done Black things today and I'm going to do Black things again tomorrow. So it's, you know, to have that kind of foundation where like Kwanzaa is not one day or 7 days at the end of the year, but it's your core principles that you live every day, is really something special and something meaningful and really just like the core of, you know, who I am. So, you know, I feel like fortunate and blessed to have that as a pillar, because I don't think a lot of people get that.
Right, Ashe.
Who's next, Alexis?
How about Torquase?
All right.
Hello, good evening. I am so happy to see everybody. I stalk people also, and I call people, so I know approximately where everyone is, but it's good to see your faces. I'm between New Jersey and New York, and I'm an artist. And what Ujima means to me, and I think about this often, I always feel protected. So I think that's what mostly sort of it did. And that means not only in who I am and where I am as a Black woman in the world, but that I'm actually protected. And it also, Ujima set a foundation to ask my ancestors for protection, and that works every day. So there's so many things around protection and safety and belonging that Ujima gave me a methodology for. So I'm very sort of committed to that methodology, and Ujima is the start of that. So that's what it means to me, sort of in this practical, very practical, everyday way. So, next, Kwajo.
How did I know? Hello, everyone. It's always good to see everyone. Most of you all, I see every now and then, but it's definitely good to be together and see everyone. I'm in Chicago. I'm an educator. I've been working with our youth for like 16, 17 years. I have two older sons, 19 and 21, and I have little Zuri right here, 3 months. And Ujima, man, let me see, how can I put it? Ujima means to me, it just means family. Like I look at it from where I am now, like how blessed we are. Like we are the closest of young people who were raised in Africa, but we in America. Like we were raised literally in a village with mamas and babas that set foundations and set examples for us that we all became strong Black men and women. And that's what Ujima just said, it's just the roots. And it has, I'm just like, as I've gone through life and grown up, just to like see how different so many people grew up compared to how I grew up, and how blessed and thankful I am to be able to have been put, that Creator put me in this, like what the Kwasi said, this protection, this bubble where, it was like, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and like, I didn't even know who George Washington was till I was 10, 11. I didn't know about, I didn't know about these people. So that's protection right there. Like to be able to grow up and understand the strength that you have as an African man and an African woman. It just amazes me now that I look back, and I'm just so like thankful that you all came together as however old you were. Because I think about how old, when you all was coming together trying to create a school, I wasn't thinking about that type of stuff at that age. So that's just amazing that you all did that for us, that you all had the foresight to understand that was going to be important for us, which is why you got 100% success rate right here, basically. And serious note.
All right, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Sirius Stewart, brother to Rashad Kia Tania, son of Tanya Jean and Michael Blocker. And to me, Ujima was everything. and it still is everything. Everything I am today is because of Ujima. I would love to thank all the mamas and babas on this call, because without you all, I feel like I would be another one of these lost souls running around here that don't know who I am and understand who I am. The foundation that was laid was actually the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. And I'm greatly appreciative. Everybody on this call, I consider aunts and cousins. I would never tell anybody like, yeah, this is my friend Quajo, or this is it's automatically is my cousin. And that's the way we move regardless of where we are on the planet. All the mamas, you all are owed a debt, and I am actually I'm actually right now trying to get myself together so that I am in a position to repay that debt, and not monetarily, but just becoming the person that I was built to be, you know, and actually reaching the potential that was put inside of me, you know, as a young man. So once again, I just want to say thank you to all the mamas and babas on this call and all my cousins on here. I love y'all. Y'all know what's up. And I'm here for any and everybody, anywhere I can help or be of assistance. I'm here. And for that, I will send it over to the person I know wants to speak the least, and that would be Akia Stewart.
Surprise, I do want to speak, and not the least. Well, everybody has pretty much summed up what I want to say, which is that Ujima is family from day one. I remember over in the church building on Jeffrey. I remember ballet on 67th and Jeffrey. Us taking ballet, Black Focus. That was my business right there. Black Focus over there at the old Hair Square on Drexel. Modeling classes over there. We had a lot of good times, and just really enjoyed myself. And the foundation that you guys laid was and still is the bomb. We can sit here and joke, and we always sing, we have done Black things today. And I tell my kids about it. And again, cousins. They always say, I'm like, girl, that's my cousin. That's your yes, that's my real cousin. Right. I got about 50 million cousins all over the place. And I just really appreciate that. And we need to get the younger kids together and hang out so that they can have what we have and continue this on. And with that, I will now pass it over to Nia.
Here my baby mama go with this BS. Anyway, Ujima means to me pretty much everything. Collective work and the responsibility of us all that we have for each other. Hey, Mama Kamosha. Hey, Auntie Sia. Hey, everybody. What's up, Ariana? So yeah, it's just everything. We go through our changes, stuff happens, people don't talk all the time, but I try to stay here for everybody and be the cousin to everybody. And like Kia said, how many cousins you got? I hear over and over and over, year after year, that ain't your cousin. You ain't related to them. Yes, I am. And some of us are literally related, some of us are not, but it doesn't matter.
You don't matter.
About it. You know, Maya's my sister. Hey, baby, I see you over there with your mama. Everybody, Amisa, Gion, Javin. You know, Gi, I talk to you all the time. Hey, Zalika. She left out, I guess. Hey, Tori. Just saying hey to everybody. Happy to see everybody. Glad to see everyone. Glad we all still support each other. Hey. And I will pass it over to Tori.
Hey, Tori.
Girl, now you know you see me out here struggling. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tori. Oh, all right. What we supposed to be talking about? Because I just, all right. First of all, let me tell you about me. Still on the South Shore, on the south side of Chicago. It ain't gonna be to the day I die, though. I'm gonna make it out one day. I've been teaching. I'm a computer science teacher. I've been teaching computer science for 20, I think it's 23 years now. I got 2 grandkids, two, so yeah, 2 kids, 2 grandkids. And about the foundation that Ujima set for me. First of all, I still have my report cards. I don't know how many of y'all still have y'all report card from Ujima. And real talk, we was taking yoga back in the 70s. And I just found it to be amazing. Like, I know, I remember the food. I remember eating carob-based foods and things like that. Just little things that you don't forget. I remember Charlene Brown teaching me how to tie my shoe. You know, and just like the love that was there, I know, I remember it. Because I'm like, why does she must be smarter than me? Why do I know how to tie my shoe? And so, you know, just the love and the friendships and the community that was built, the strong foundation. It's just like, it's hard to explain to people. Like, people kind of think it's a cult. And I'm like, it ain't no cult. It's just when you build things strong, it's hard to destroy them. So, you know, in the Black community, sometimes we struggle with that. But I think we're doing a great job of communicating with each other. To this day, you know, I have people that I talk to on a regular basis. I just appreciate everything that you all did for us. I mean, it was different. It was so many different choices. And, you know, my parents didn't have to choose to put me over at Ujima. And that was a conscious decision that they made. And it has benefited me for a lifetime. So, and I do try to instill those principles in my children. And hopefully they will instill them in theirs. And, you know, you have to understand that it's been it. But this will impact generations. And I appreciate you, Mama Carol and everybody. The community has been very warm and welcoming and continues to be. That's it. Okay, I'm going to go back on mute.
Who's after you, Tori?
Let me see who on this call, because
just anyone who hasn't spoken yet.
How about Jason Wilson?
Okay, there we go. Good. Go.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. I'm in shock right now. I just, you know, I'm drinking all this in. First of all, as far as me, I'm in between Houston and Flint, Michigan right now. I'm working at a community college in Flint, and I've been there for about 2 years. But before that, I had been in Houston more than 20 years. So I've been in Texas. Wow, what does Ujima mean to me? I guess I just really, for me, Ujima is who I am. I mean, it really is who I am and who I will always be. Ujima is my mother. And my mother, that part of my life, whether it's Ujima, I gotta get a shout out to Blyden in here too, going. And let me get Blyden in here.
That's right.
And it's all this collective foresight and vision that all of you had that really set a lot of things in course, in course. So what does it mean? I mean, I just sum it up. I guess it's foundational. I love what Kwa said. It provides methodology and framework and, reference points. And it just gives you a grounding that you quickly learn that is unique in the world, quickly. And I don't know about you all, but I'm reminded of that daily, just in dealing with people, that I come from something different. that I think and see things differently, that I feel things differently. And that's hard sometimes, to be very real with you all. So you all put a lot of responsibility on us at a very early age. And I think it's really helped us have the kind of capacity to get out here and lead and thrive and be the examples. And as Mama Saini, you know, the birds that she wanted us to be. And so, like Sirius said, so much appreciation, you know, a debt that can never be repaid to all of you. And I love all you guys. I love all you guys so much. It's just good to see you.
Good to see you.
All right, who called me out? It was Akua. Did Akua call me out? Nia called me out?
Tori called you.
No,
Nia.
somebody called. It was Nia that called me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's been calling me out since we were 6 years old. So no, I'll go Akua. I don't think Akua is gone.
Cool. Are you there?
Yep, she coming.
Okay.
You know, I got a tribe, a village. I represent Ujima.
Yes, you do.
On the serious side with these 4 babies. And so hey everybody.
Hey.
Y'all know me, I'm Akua. I haven't changed, still the mouth, still collectively taking on my responsibility. I'm in Chicago. I am working at the Carruthers Center for Inner City Studies. I'm an educator, I'm an activist, I'm a mentor. I empower Black women and girls. Ujima is a way of life for me. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. I take it seriously. My village is my foundation. African centeredness is who I am, what I'm about. Nguzo Saba is what I'm about. They are my guiding principles. I'm blessed that the ancestors chose you all to collectively come together and build this foundation so that we can continue to build the empire and teach those who don't know about the greatness that we come from. And so I take pride in that every day, in making sure that those that don't know begin to know and begin to incorporate some of the values and things that have been taught to us that many have been blinded by, so that they can begin to grow, so that with everything that's going on, the seeds that you all have planted in us, that we continue to pass on the knowledge and the abilities to our children, so that as they continue to grow in this world of chaos, they can bring some balance, because that's what it's all about. Those of us that know something different, as Jason said, we were built different. So it's really our responsibility to do better and make sure that we bring some type of balance and order to this chaos. And so I take that very seriously, and I always have, and I'll continue to do my part in this. And next up is
Amisa.
Can't see nobody, either Amisa or Zalika. Y'all the only ones that haven't gone yet, right?
No, it's more.
Oh, let me go to the second page. Let me see.
Like Mama Kamosha.
It's a lot of people. So just call one.
Marcia Dyson.
Amisa, we doing the Watoto first, and then we'll let the elders speak last.
Thank you so much. All right, Amisa.
Forever the boss, forever my boss. I need that. So I'm Amisa, of course, and I am here in Chicago in South Shore. to the deaf, apparently. Uh, hopefully not, but anyway. Um, I am an educator and a mom, and that is what um, Ujima means to me mostly. That I am a mother to my community. I am a mother to every student, teacher, um, admin, CEO of Chicago Public Schools, anybody I come in contact with, I am going to nurture them. I'm going to try to bring out the best in them. I'm going to try to present my best self so that their best self can be reflected back and that they can give the best of the world like I try to. And so my biggest project right now is my dear Anton Seals III, also known as Shuggy. And he is working hard to remember his Nguzu Saba every day, not just on Kwanzaa. We are fighting Christmas with a pitchfork over here. So I try to make it as fun as we possibly can. Everybody, like I've been telling people lately, Kwanzaa has become really a thing for people. People are talking about it a lot, and I don't want to, I want to impart to you all, let's never like shame anybody for being newly woke or any of that. Like, yes, we've been doing this for a long time, but come on in. The water's fine. Like anytime you can make a connection to your past and where we come from is really important, and do it your way. Do it the way that you see best. Mr. Seals likes to joke, what kind of Kwanzaa is this? I thought you're supposed to be making stuff. No, my Kwanzaa presents came from Marshall Fields. I mean, he had a job. She ain't got time to be, making things.
That's very Ujima.
So, to each his own. If you're going to make the things, make the things. But if you're going to purchase them from Amazon, purchase them from Amazon. Try to get them from the Black people. Yes, we want that to support Black business. But saying all that to say, do what you do to make sure you have a connection. And my cousins are everything to me, and you all know that. Imani says stalking virtually. Let me just say this aloud right now. Alexis, you are the most enjoyable person on Facebook. You are so funny, and I so enjoy hearing about your life and your son. She quips, she's witty. She's not one of those people that you want to hide. Like, please don't let me see them in my feed. Anytime it comes up, it's going to be something enjoyable and funny and smart, and that's what my cousins mean to me. All of you all are like that, and I love you all.
Wow.
And I don't talk to Alexis. I don't see her, but I see her on Facebook, and she's awesome.
I've done a good job of keeping my job for the last 4 years too. I keeping stuff on Facebook.
I'm gonna pass it on to Mama Kiki.
Hey, am I unmuted? Yes. Oh my God. I am so honored to be here. And I was so gratified to find Ujima because I left college at 24, something like that, with a mission to teach at a CB school. And then I went through a little changes trying to make that work and realized Akoswa and Carol lived in my neighborhood. I was in South Shore. I didn't know them, but they really embraced and welcomed me and trusted me to love and care for with some consciousness this Ujima and their children. And I can tell you for sure, for certain, every one of you is still here in my heart. I give thanks for this connection. And so, what Ujima meant for me and still means for me is a very, very deep cultural, huge cultural connection. Hearing what has come of even just the Ujima students in this room is so inspiring. Watching you over the years grow and become adults, become parents, become activists, and remain conscious. Woo! That is huge. Because what combats the work that Ujima, the foundation that Ujima set for you, is always at work, always at play. But your elders and your each others, my granny would say, your one another's, are always there to support and love you and see you through. So I give thanks that we have this connection. To the mamas, awesome. I gotta say, Akoswa and Carol and Zakia, even though I can't see her here, have really been on several levels pivotal in my life. I'm gonna share one last thing. I had double hip surgery this past summer. Both hips replaced. And you know, I don't have my mom here or my dad anymore. And that was really scary going into that. I don't necessarily trust the AMA. I'm sure I have some like minds around here. But the community, the African community of Chicago, and there are people here I didn't call on. I called on the people who knew what was going on and had already offered. How they rolled it out, I am forever in debt to this community. So thank you. Asante Sana, Asante Sana, Asante Sana. Peace. Oh, I gotta send it to somebody, huh? Yeah.
To a Watoto.
I think Keisha then, Keisha Page then, I mean, Keisha, Mama Kid.
Who do I pass it to? Anybody? Is it up to me?
Mama Keisha. Because he's gonna have to leave, and I want him to say something.
Who's there?
Well, then that's who it's passed to.
Oh, who's that? Jabari?
Hey, what's up, family?
Okay, hey, Jabari.
What up, Jabari? It's good to see you guys.
You too.
Absolutely.
What Ujima means to me? Wow. Well, it's a great foundation for hopefully a good young man that I am today. It's a trip to see you guys all like this. I wish we could see each other in person.
Yeah.
But it's a great foundation. I'm trying to label my son as well. My wife and her friends started a freedom school actually this year. So it's called Uhuru. It's going pretty well. My son is really taking off, and it's a lot to do with the foundation from Ujima. It means an awful lot to me.
Great. Yes.
Who's another one of the Watoto who hasn't spoken? Are we still Watoto?
Yes.
To them, we are Jabari. We will always be. Don't y'all forget it.
Keisha, Mama Key.
Here. I'm here. Hey, hush.
Wait, I did see.
Hey, y'all.
There she is.
I'm Mama. They call me Mama Key too. Mama Key Moshe. They call me Mama Key too, so I can see why you went ahead and accepted that. It's cool.
Oh my God! Did I jump the gun? So sorry.
Look, it's all organic over here. We're doing this Ujima style. It's all good. We're good.
Right.
I'm in Alabama. I'm in the country. I was in Atlanta, but now I'm in Alabama. I got 3 kids. I got twin granddaughters. I'm married. I have a vintage store. I have a vintage business. But Ujima means collective work and responsibility. And I feel like that's just always been in me to do the work and be responsible for everybody at times. I've been all types of boys and girls clubs, arts director, and over all types of hoods and projects, after school programs, and currently now I'm serving as the president of the National Hookup of Black Women, the Birmingham chapter. It actually started in Joliet, Illinois in 1974. So I had this camo on because these are our colors, and we had a Ujima program tonight on Zoom. So I mean, that's just all I know. Is the work and be community oriented. Like everything I think about is just community driven. So I always saw our parents working together, and I felt like that's what I was supposed to do. So as I got older, that's what I gravitated to, and that's what I'm probably gonna be doing until I get up out of here. So I appreciate it and glad to see everybody. Like some of the mamas I'm not that familiar with, but all the Watoto, we always stay in touch. So I talk to all these folks all the time, you know, on Instagram or whatever. So this kind of ain't, this not a reunion for us, because I don't know about the elders, but we be together. We be together. So thank y'all for instilling that in us, and it's nice to see everybody. Oh, so the next Watoto, I don't know what Anton Seals over here. You know, he is an honorary Ujima family member. You might as well just go ahead and give it to him. That's been my best friend since first grade.
Okay.
And he just happened to marry my other best friend since preschool. But you know, so I guess Anton, if you on here, go ahead and say something.
You silly.
He talks all day. He don't need to talk. He all right, ain't you, Pooh? You don't want to say nothing, do you?
I really don't have to because this is y'all show, but I could just impart as a kid from South Shore growing up, and you know, some of my earliest memories going to the country club. I grew up right on Oglesby. And the magic that this community has that was open and mystical and real was and is still something very special in the universe, you know. And even though I was involved, and my father and my mother, you know, they were involved in other things, this community always was very welcoming. And I think that the larger presence, I mean, it produced, you know, my better half for sure, which is Amisa, and the legacy that we will, you know, impart with the world, which is our son. But all of the cousins, you know what I mean, have been all of my cousins since I was in my boyhood. And so I think, you know, it is something very special as someone who was not part of Ujima, who was, you know, from a neighborhood, but, you know, what you guys project into the world and what you guys have and what we have collectively is something very strong and positive around instilling in terms of who we are as African people. And I love that, you know, that our blackness was just that, just black is everything. And amongst the blackness was the stars, you know, and that to me was the universe and the cosmos. And I love that shit. And so I appreciate all the mamas and babas coming together to carve out that protective space, because the older we get, the more you realize that it was, in fact, a very protective space, you know? And so that's all I want to, you know, everybody here, you know, from the mamas and the, and the Watotos, I have a deep relationship with on a regular basis. So I am much appreciative because I see everybody here on a regular basis, just about week to week. So, you know, for that, I'm very grateful. And I think that's a good transition to pass it to the mamas that are here.
But wait a minute.
Tania didn't say anything.
Tania, and isn't Zalika on here too?
I saw Zalika earlier, but I didn't see her on here.
She had to get off and go
I think
pick
she
up
left.
Maya.
Oh,
okay.
She said she would come back.
And Maya was on here, wasn't she?
right. What happened to them?
Oh, there go, I see Mama Carol, but I don't see Maya no more. Oh, there go Maya.
You go.
Trying to stay on the
Major internet issues. We're in Jamaica.
Excuse us. Okay.
Hello?
I
Can
say,
you guys hear us?
excuse us. Okay. It's not your turn, Carol. All right.
Tell us about Jamaica. Let us live vicariously through you.
Hey, Maya.
Hey.
Hey.
So what does it mean to me? Wow. I don't know. So I was the of the crew, but it was safety. And I always felt royal. I always felt that I was on the throne and no one could touch me because I had all these cousins and everybody around me that wouldn't let anybody touch me. And that's an awesome feeling. And I believe a lot of our youth lack that now, which is very sad. But that's what it means to me. And I love you all.
Love you too.
And we are in Jamaica currently. My mom, my son, we've been here for 4 weeks and probably will be here until Corona says bye. I don't know. We'll see.
That's a good place to be.
Are you breaking up?
Can you guys hear me or am I breaking up? The internet isn't the greatest.
You're not breaking up.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you too.
Who's next? You want to say something, Mom? Or?
I can't talk yet. They were very clear.
Oh, okay. Who didn't go? I think that was
Tania.
all the Watotos went, right?
Tania.
Tania.
No. Okay.
No.
No.
I think that was all the Watotos.
Okay. All right, Carol.
Zalika was on here. What?
She gone.
Yes.
While you all figuring out, Carol, because I had to go, can I say something? Can you hear me? Well, first of all, for me, this is a reunion. I'm listening to the young people, right? And I'm saying, well, I must have been one of the students because I think of the scripture that says, if the foundation is destroyed, what will the righteous do? Ujima for my children was a miraculous experience. But for me to be under the tutelage of the wise women called Soini Madison and Carol Adams and Okoswa, I felt like I was the student. And the example of Ujima and collective work have been with me ever since I left Chicago. I've taken the concepts to the favelas in Brazil. I've taken it to the Middle East to showcase it to the world in the country, State Republic of Qatar. I've used it in the favelas of the school Menina de Luz, even in Brazil. And so this collective work and responsibility also has situated itself in my Women's Global Institute, which I try to get women to work together for purposeful, profitable, and social engagement, which can only happen for the evolution of women as far as justice, equal pay, and gender equity is through that same precept. So I'm just honored, like with the Watotos, I feel like I'm the adult Watoto in this group, and you remind me so much of why I miss Chicago. And Carolyn, you know, my intent was to come back, but I think of you guys often. I mean, you're so part of my life and what built me. I was in a Clubhouse chat room today talking to young people and was able to talk about my experience with you and to watch the children grow, that you guys are so, the Watotos are so ahead of these young children who are just now having to call themselves woke because they were asleep. And you were so privileged to have this awakening moment that you made really me alive, and by the teachers and the tutelage of watching you grow. And I've kept up with some of you through NIA course and through my own children are watching Maisha, so I'm representing them. But just the stalwart, solid foundation that you've given all of us is so amazing, which I think is what the world clamors for and needs for ultimate healing. And so I'm glad that you've had this wonderful reunion. And I have to go, but keep me in your prayers, and I'm keeping up, okay? And my intent is to come home and to just sit with you, Carolyn. And I'm gonna find you Soini, okay? And to Kwasi, why I got you. I'm like so proud of you, girl. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All y'all.
God bless you. Okay, you too.
Before you go, please tell us something about Maisha and Mawata. What are they?
Well, Mawata, finishes medicine in anesthesiology. He was teaching. Now he's doing a wellness center because, he can't go against what is natural for him. So he's more into natural healing. And right now through COVID, he's rebranding himself and what he wants to do about healing with the people and the natural recourse. Maisha and Layla, Layla's 5'10", my granddaughter, and Mawata has two beautiful sons, Maxim and Mosi, but Layla and Maisha are doing well out in California. Maisha's still being artistic. She's working with a woman who is anti-human trafficking. So with the Rose organization, which I'm also helping them with because I work with sex trafficking and, alerts and saving women and all of that stuff. So they're doing well and they're evolving, which I think our children always do, adapting to the times and to the moment while always flourishing in the creative moment that the universe presents itself.
Okay, that's wonderful. Yes. Great.
Mama Frida.
Mama Koswa.
Yes.
It's Kia. I want Tania wanted me to relay a message that she really can't talk due to her stroke, but that she loves you guys so much.
Yes.
We
Okay.
love you too, Tania.
She's really enjoying this. She's enjoying this Zoom, and she really, she is really enjoying it. And that she loves you guys.
And Ashton, we love you.
Love you. Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Frida.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Am I on mute? No, I'm off.
You're off. Now you put yourself on.
Now you're on.
I'm
Yeah, now
sorry.
you're on
Okay,
mute.
now. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, everybody. I'm not going to talk long because I'm going to get emotional. But it's so good to see you all. We're all such a blessing to each other for over 40 years.
Yes. Almost 50.
And from so many diverse backgrounds. We know how to put colored people together. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's just what Ujima meant to me it was someplace I could send my baby who had just had a cast taken off her arm. Keisha was like 18 months old, and to trust while I tried to go downtown every morning. Okay. Ujima, Carol, sister, there are just not enough words to tell you what you did. There would be no Ujima. All of these other sisters played a role, but forever in my heart, I salute you, and all of us do, I'm sure. But they did. Keisha has never gotten this out of. It just went with her. I hated when I had to leave Ujima and go to St. Philip Neri. But Anton was there, Tori was there. So, and these children have stayed together. I talk about this as an example to people who you all will never know what this has meant to me in my life. And all of you, it's so good to see all of you doing so well and continuing to soar. Because we all could be somewhere else. You know what I mean? But we thought enough for all of us to have, this is the reunion. We'll have to have another one. I want to come back to Chicago. I want to go to the country club. We need to do that, we need to do that. I got pictures too, but we ain't got time to do that right now for me to get them out and show them. But I love all of you. And Keisha, I can't believe my daughter is a grandmama. I'm a great grandmama. So we got 4 Ujima generations.
Yeah.
We got 4. 4. We got 4. Okay. So I don't know what else to say. All of the mamas, it's so good to see you. Alexis, I haven't seen you since you was a itty bitty girl. All of you, it's just good to be seen, y'all, and good to see. We got to do this more often, like a co-swap. And a co-swap, I applaud you for wanting to get us in this technology to do this. Okay, so my love to everybody. And now, who am I gonna call on? I'm gonna call on Mama Jeanette. Mama Jeanette, we can't hear you.
We need to unmute you. Where is she? I don't even see her on here. Jeanette, are you still here?
You just turned your camera off, Mama Jeanette, and you're on mute.
Yeah. Don't y'all laugh at the mamas. Do not laugh at the mamas, because we turn off our video instead
You
of us.
on mute, Mama Jeanette. We can see your beautiful face, but now you on mute still.
I'm not
Here we go.
laughing because I have to ask my daughter how to use
There
my
she
phone.
is. There. Oh, girl.
Mama Jeanette is a pro at Zoom. Don't y'all trip.
Oh, now wait a minute. Anton, you the sweetest man. I got a Kwanzaa present for you, man. But listen, you guys, I have been enjoying the heck out of this and thinking about so many things, beginning with the fact that I remember looking around and saying to Carol, here I got this wonderful child, these wonderful children. And when it was time for them babies to go to school, I didn't find any place that was worthy of my child. I had done all of the homework, and I knew that they were all going to try it. They were going to create people that did not know our values. And so when Carol grabbed me and said, "Oh no, we got something for that," I can tell you that it was a relief beyond beyond my wildest dreams. And it was so wonderful. And thinking about those babies learning, singing every day, doing the rituals, doing the things that have put things in their hearts and in our hearts too, because we learned right along with them, things that I didn't know Swahili until Ujima, So it was just wonderful for us to grow together and grow this community. And then to see how that growth began to take root and what it did in the community. What Anton said was right. It began to permeate everything in the community. I'm so sure that the move to save the South Shore Country Club came out of the spirit of Ujima, because we permeated what we did, started to do something for the whole community. And I think I can remember at I guess it was Mama Tanya's funeral, when all of a sudden, all of these children, all of the Watotos manifested from all over the country. And they came to that beautiful, beautiful occasion over at the South Shore. And everybody that came said, "Oh my God, the manifestation of what we got to see in person." These were grown people that were coming from everywhere in honor of all of the things that they had and they continued to be. It was the most beautiful thing. And the last thing I'll say is that I also give thanks when I saw in my from my own eyes the transformation that the children underwent when they went through their rites of passage. I thought that was one of the places in what was done that I saw that all of the things of the knowledge start to really, really take hold that during that year. And when they walked across that that stage and at that occasion, I saw my Gion. I saw a change in him, in the way he walked, the way he talked, the way he carried himself, from having accepted the responsibility that was laid on him that day. So I want to remind everybody about that and how powerful we are. And I'm so grateful. And it's great to see everybody and to see and hear what we're doing now. And I'm hoping that it will continue to manifest as I think it is in South Shore Works. I think we are still doing Ujima in the way that it's manifesting in South Shore Works. So the mamas and the babas, you know, I gotta really give you some snaps on that. I know that that's what's happening. Thank you. Now, who can I pass this to? Any suggestions?
Anybody? Mama Nahisi?
Ah, Mama Nahisi, that's great. I do.
Good to see everyone.
You too.
Okay. I'm in Chicago with Anton and Amisa and Jaja, and am just so happy to see all of you and how much I miss actually being in your presence. Right now, I am thinking about Ujima and what it has done for my daughters, Amisa and Aduni, but also what it did for me, friendships that have lasted for 40 years. And I'm just so blessed to have the friends that I have through Ujima and how important they have been in my everyday life and in looking at how we come together. So I'm not gonna take up a lot of time, but I just wanna thank all of you, mamas and babas, for your friendship and your love. And for the Watoto, I am so proud of how you all have remained together, take care of each other, and love each other.
Yes.
I will pass it on to Koswa.
I can say it's ditto, but yeah, I was just thinking of the love and the saying tried and true, because we are truly there for each other. I mean, whatever, and it has just been a foundation. I mean, yes, for our children, but I mean, we grew a lot with Ujima and being together and the things that we did, and you know, the aches and the pains and the joys, and the sorrows, but we have maintained and we are stronger every step of the way, and we've been able to pass that on to our children. And I mean, yes, we are. I'll never forget this one thing, Carol. This is, and I don't know if you remember this, but when you know, you came to, I guess it was 5 or 7 of us family, you know, and you was like, you know, we need to start this school. You know, I've looked out here and all our children are, I guess, what were they, 2 or 2.5, something like that. And you know, we got a different flavor. I think that's what you said. We got a different flavor. We need to, you know, deal with this other flavor that we got. So yes, that different flavor, and we mixed it up and added some more seasoning. And I mean, our children are a reflection of the different flavors. So I mean, we are exceptional. I mean, we're the exceptional ones. This crew, this lot, this. Hey, we are it. And as they say, we're the people that are in a position to run the world. So that's how I feel. That's how I see us. So love y'all. I want to share that I'm joining the club with most of you next month, mamas. I'll be 70. So we're gonna do this again. And Watoto, you all can join in too for the 70th birthday on Zoom, okay?
And we're trying to plan something for her 77.
Okay.
Which will be a trip, hopefully, to the motherland next year.
Okay, sounds good. Which country? Where we going?
Kenya, we got a plan.
Okay, all right.
All you need is a negative COVID test and $800 for a plane ticket.
Okay. Sound like a plan.
Okay.
All right, I'm going, huh?
Mama Jackie and Baba Jackie. I saw them.
Right, that's just who I was gonna pick. Okay. Okay.
Faragani,
Ujima.
it's great seeing all these faces. And I was looking at Alexis and I thought she was her mama. Alexis, that's not Alexis. Man. And then I'm looking at Imani looking like her mama. Ujima. Jabari started Ujima when he was, I think, 3 or 4 years old. We had just come back to Chicago from Washington, D.C. So Ujima became an extended family, which is still going today. And I appreciate all of you. It's good seeing you. And thank you, Asante Sana, for what you did for me. And Jackie will say something. Yes.
It is good to see everybody. I mean, one of the things that Ujima really cemented in my life is the need that we could have continued and sustained Black expressions at all levels. I mean, we started at a school, an institution that lasted and fulfilled many aspects of our children's lives and our lives too. It was another example of the community, the African community of Chicago coming together in a lot of different ways. I'm eternally grateful.
Jason, you look like your daddy too.
What's she say? Oh, did she pick somebody? Okay.
Thanks. Okay, do we have everyone?
You.
I know I wanted to be last.
Okay.
This is so hard to deal with, y'all.
All right, so if we do have everyone, help me. Help me. Please, if y'all believe in collective work and responsibility, help me.
And Soini, she did the poem, but did she?
Right, so Yeni didn't talk. Right, where is she? Is she here?
I think she talked when she gave her poem. She talked.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
I don't know. I just texted her. I was looking
Him downstairs.
What happened?
Carol Hall didn't talk yet, did she?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
I don't know where Soyini went though.
All right.
Put it in
Oh,
the chat,
listen.
Mama Carol.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. This has been one of the best things I have ever seen in my life. It is so wonderful to see everybody. I mean, you know, I'm thinking back to when we first got started, and Tanya and I were sending our kids to the Title Inn. I don't know if y'all remember the Title Inn, but we were so dissatisfied with the Title Inn. It was not representing anything whatsoever. And so I said, listen, I looked around and all of us had these kids the same age. I said, let's call everybody. Let's start doing something. And the first thing we did was we started getting together on Saturday. Do y'all probably don't remember that because you were so young.
Yeah.
On 75th Street.
Mm-hmm.
At the old Catalyst spot.
That's right.
We got together and we started taking you on field trips on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we moved to that, to doing something twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, we started on Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm.
We looked around and we had all this talent to do this work. So Mama Jeanette did the legal work, and Judy Starks did the curriculum, and Nia's dad did and Michael Blocker did the lockers, and you know, everybody just kicked in is what I'm trying to say, and did things. And when I look back in my Ujima folders, I see all those wonderful flyers that Akoswa did for us. We could have an exhibit. All those flyers. And when I look at the people to whom you all were exposed as little kids. You know, I mean, I'll see pictures of you all, Oscar Brown Jr. performing for y'all at Ujima. You know, things like that. But the most gratifying thing is that you all represent all of that right now. It was so much a part of you, and it stuck with you in so many ways. I cracked up a minute ago when Quadro said he didn't know about George Washington. Because when after Blyden and she went to, what was that school? Lewisworth. And they asked him to sing the Star Spangled Banner, and she didn't know it. And the teacher said, "There's no way in the world you could get to this grade and you don't know this." And Mijay said, "She doesn't know it, we don't believe in it, and she don't have to say it."
My cousin Mijay.
He stood up like a grown-ass man and said, "We don't believe it, and she ain't got to say it." And it is the way you all have had each other's back every single riff. Okay, no matter what, things come up, somebody go say, "Hey, she ain't got to do that. Or he ain't got to do that. Or I got you. Or I got you." And we, the mamas and babas, grew right along with you all. You know, we had an idea and it grew. It grew as the different family members came on, and it also grew through our experiences with you all. And I think we still are. You know, and so we built the institution. There are lots of ways for it to go on. And I'm sort of looking for the next phase of us moving from Ujima to Ujima, because we have to take control of these economics in a different way. And I think some of you are well situated to do it and have already started doing it. And are making plans and are doing things that really build community. So this has just been wonderful. I'm so happy to see you all. And just think, there's twice as many of us still out there, you know, so that when we next get together, we know who we can call and how to reach them. And our network is expansive. You all are all over the country, and some of you in other places in the world. And we are looking at solidifying our global network.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right.
And making sure that everyone is taken care of. My new slogan is "Leave no Watoto behind."
Love it.
So, I don't know, I want to make sure that everyone has had a chance to say what they want before we get off. Because you know how we want to end up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, paper chasers.
Oh, speaking of,
one thing,
hey, Serious.
I got some concerts for us.
No, I just want
I don't
to
think they can hear
thank.
us anymore.
He can hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Mama Carol, you can't.
Can you hear us now? Our speaker went off.
We can hear you both.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to chime in and just thank all of you all again, because I do truly understand how different my life would be and how much of a different person that I would be without you all laying that foundation. So I really, I did speak before and I thanked you all before, but I do want to thank you all again, because it's huge. And, I just know that I would be wayward. You know what I mean? I would be off somewhere and my mind wouldn't be right. I just know it, and my mind is right. And I understand what the hell is going on in the world because of the foundation that was laid, so early on. And it's really it's not just dawning on me, but it's always been me. So I never saw it as something different. But now, I'm able to see just how sleek the masses are. It's really like amplified now. So, just a big thank you to y'all again, man. I really do appreciate it. And I know that because of you all, I am who I am.
I always like to see when Keisha and Kua, they post up and say, "Hey, we've been woke." Woke 45 years. And it's always so funny. Keisha, are you still on?
Yeah, she right there.
Are you gonna screen share any flicks or what?
No, it's being recorded right now. So whoever recording can make some little movie clips or whatever off the recording.
Next time we'll screen share some photos and that kind of thing. I have to say one more thing, and that is,
Wait, Mama Carol, before you end, I want to say in the chat I shared an app that is really good for
Yes.
pretty much if you scan it over the photo, it takes out all of the shadows and the imperfections, and it makes it look like a nicer photo. And it's pretty simple. I think it's called PhotoScan or something like that. Let me check my phone. I put it in the chat though for whoever has pictures.
I want to also say thank you so much to Mia. Ariana, we feel your spirit. We're glad you're here. You're in our thoughts and prayers, and we know everything's going to be all right. Okay.
Yes.
I have to also say to my homies for life, Tanya and Terry, are here so strong, so strong, so strong. You had so much to do with what Ujima became and what it means and what it always will mean to us. You'll always be with us. And certainly always will lead my homies for life.
Yes.
So get your singing voice together. We're gonna sing ourselves out of here.
Wait a minute, before we sing ourselves out of here, the pictures that people have talked about, can we set up a way that we can share pictures? Either, somewhere we can share pictures, because I have two.
To get the page going.
We can do a Google share, a Google Drive share.
And let's do a Ujima Facebook page.
Yes.
Okay, that sounds
okay,
good.
so our family can have a way.
Who's gonna do it?
Leon ain't on Facebook.
Okay.
I'm not on Facebook.
A few of us aren't on Facebook.
I'm gonna sign up and make a page for him. We're gonna sneak him out with an alias.
My daughter told me Facebook is for old people.
It is.
That's why you need to get on.
That's us, Dion. We the old people now.
But what about Instagram? Can you
Well, we
do that?
need Jade or somebody to set it up. We need one of the kids to set it up.
Okay.
Hey.
I think Instagram is because you can share things from Instagram onto Facebook, yeah?
Yeah.
We
Like
have
you
an official page. So let's
have
just
to set it up.
Yeah. We'll do all that. All right. We got work to do. All right. So let's go with Black Things today. Are you ready?
We're ready.
All right. We have done
Black Things. Everybody unmute. Black Things again tomorrow.
Yeah. We have done black things today, and we're gonna do
black things again
tomorrow. Will you? Yes, I will.
Will you?
Yes, I will. Will you? Yes, I will. Will you? Yes, I will. Will you?
One more time.
We have done black things today, and we're gonna do black things again tomorrow.
Will you?
Yes, I will.
Wait, there's so Edie. Wait a minute. Mom.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I am so sorry. I had somebody come over to deliver a report about some important stuff with my husband in the hospital, and it took forever. And I thought I'd be able to get back down sooner, but it took a longer time.
Charlie, we hope he's everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be all right. Good.
I missed everybody's talk.
Glad to see your face today.
But you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You just
I
read the
read
poem. You want to say something?
Well, I just want to say that in terms of what Ujima means, it's almost like today, this Zoom, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
It just really kind of crystallized it, because this is the first time that we've been together like this, where everybody has something to say to reflect on what Ujima meant to us. And I'm seeing some of you for the first time since you were babies. I remember the last time I saw Alexis, she was about this big. I mean, and Imani, my most graphic memory of all of you who are parents and grandparents is of you as babies. And to hear you talk about what Ujima has meant for you it just reminds me that we did something amazing and purposeful and lasting. And it did spread. It spread like seeds. Everybody that you touch, the children that you teach, your babies that you nurture, people who come in contact with you, that spreads out, in terms of what we wanted to do for our children at that moment in time. It's now branching out into larger and larger, connections. And if we don't do much of anything else, we did Ujima.
All right. Yes.
All right, so Harry.
Harry.
You close the show out. Tutanana.
See you for your birthday, Mama Koswa.
Bye, Harry.
Okay.
Thank you.
Happy
Happy
was so good.
Bye,
Bye, everybody. Happy New Year. All right now. Love you.
Love you all.
Love everybody.
Yes, love you. Okay, everybody's going out.
Love you, Asante Sana.
Okay.
I can't get off. Let's see.
Me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, Coolie. You see all the red, black, and green, red, black, and green, red, black.
It's beautiful, beautiful. All right. I'm gonna
What room are you in? Oh, you're in your office.
I'm in my office /
Are there any Canaras left any place else in the world, Akosua?
Those are Canaras from 47 years ago. I've got Canaras right from my first Canara when Kwajo, right? He wasn't even right. He was born. Yep, right. He was a couple months old. Yes, Lester Lashley made it. Yes, I don't care if there are. People need to get with it. Okay. So that's
bye,
it.
everybody.
Bye.
Stop recording now.
Okay.
In the meeting.
Oh, down there.
Akosua,
I'm gone. Yes, Zakia.
did you hear me when I said you got all the Canaras?
And did you hear what I said? That I've been collecting them since I was for 47 years.
Okay, they're
And
great.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll talk. That was really great.
It really was. Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.